The number of abortions performed in Iowa is down significantly 1 year into a law that restricts abortions after a heartbeat is detected. WHO 13 Zach Fisher joins us in the studio now with a deeper dive into the numbers as well as what advocates on both sides are saying. Zach.
It was only 2 years ago, Janae, when Iowa Republicans held a supermajority in a special session to pass that bill again. And a year ago, the Iowa Supreme Court ruled that the law will take effect. Since that restriction has been in place, abortion numbers have gone down, but those traveling out of the state for care have gone up.
It's an amazing feeling, again, to know that women are being protected, that babies are being protected.
There should only be two people in that doctor's office making decisions, and that is the woman and the doctor.
Different emotions from different sides of the issue, but the statistics from Iowa HHS show that the number of abortions in the state over the last 4 years have dropped dramatically. Over 4,000 in 2022, just under 3,000 in 2023, 1,792 in 2024, with more than 1,000 of those coming before the 6-week law went into effect, and only 378 so far this year. And because of the law, Pulse Life advocates say pregnancy resource centers in the state are getting more traffic.
But now even more so, because they are seeing women come in, and because of the heartbeat law, women are coming in sooner.
Meanwhile, there are only 2 abortion clinics in Iowa, one in Des Moines, the other in Iowa City. Iowa Democrats and some doctors are concerned about the ripple effects this will have on rural health care.
I have wondered how to improve rural Iowans' healthcare during a moment when few physicians will choose to work here. Yesterday, a patient told me that her partner and father of her unborn child had dipped. A choice that only a man in Iowa has.
Numbers from Planned Parenthood indicate that there has been a 74% decrease in abortion services in the state and an increase of 182% of women traveling out of state for abortion care.
40-year-old woman with multiple health issues had measured at 7 weeks, and there was cardiac activity. In order for her to seek life-saving care, she is being forced to go to another state.
Reynolds releasing a statement this morning that read in part, abortions in Iowa are down nearly 60%. This is a powerful victory for life, end quote. And you have organizations like Pulse Life advocates that want even more restrictions on abortions in the state, which is something that is even more concerning for Democrats and some doctors. Janae.
All right, Zach Fisher reporting. Thank you, Zach.